We had a great team. We had David Bolin, who's one of our friends. Lisa, who's the chef, has been working with us, you know, and it's been amazing. Without David or without Lisa, you know, it's getting advices from them what to feed him or what to cook for him, that would have been really hard. But you know, I'm sure he has not got behind my back. He needs some McDonald's and shit like that.
Honestly,
which I found some receipts, you know?
No, fuck that. That's all receipts. But honestly, right when that fight, and when we first started, we were supposed to fight in July, they said we're not gonna fight, blah, 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 whatever happened. I left the gym, I went to McDonald's, No, to In-N-Out.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is what happened. We were at we were at 158, and they told him no, he's not gonna fight anymore. That's when Victor pulled out. And then what happens? He gains up to 168, 170. I go, what? How, Brandon?
I went to IHOP that morning. I got me the biggest fucking breakfast I could get there. I ate that bitch and came back, and I had to pay the consequences.
How hard is it to lose that weight?
It wasn't. At first, it was hard because it was stuck. It was just a lot of something new on the menu, so I got it. It was like a big old omelet, and it was just so. Yeah, I don't talk about that.
No, well, we're good now. Lisa and David are the ones behind the scene. You know, a lot of people don't give credit to those kind of people. I'll bring him up because David has been my friend for 9 years. Lisa I just met right now in camp, and without them, Brandon being fed and what to eat, what vitamins he needs, it'll be a struggle. But you know, like anything, I take it back old school. Like that's my mentality. Like what Joe taught me, is taking it back old school. You know, a lot of people get all kinds of trainers, all kinds of chefs, and in the end, it doesn't really work. Yeah. So right now, what I've been focusing with Brandon is, you know, a lot of people expect that I change the way he fights, and in reality, what made Brandon Rios is the way he fought, like the way Robert had trained him, and the way he fought. You know, so what I did with Brandon was mostly just get him in shape and continue what he does, putting pressure, and just this time he's moving his head, a little bit more footwork. And I'm not saying that he's gonna do that exactly same thing the day of the fight, because during the fight everything changes. But if he tries to make the effort to do that, I'll be happy. Just like yesterday, he sparred really light, which normally I like still keeping him sparring light. The week before, hey, quiet in the back, please. I just keeping it short with him, sparring light, or so he can stay sharp, just like baseball players do. You know, you do batting practice. What we do is just sparring, keep him sharp, his eyes sharp, so just without getting cut or any injuries. And simple as that. You know, Brandon Rios is gonna be the same Brandon Rios. I hope he just performs the way he should and the way he fights.
That's it.